$100,000 becomes $1 million in less time than paying off your mortgage. But 97% of investors mess up one calculation that adds 5 extra years. While everyone's chasing the next Tesla, boring dividend investors are quietly becoming millionaires using 3 specific ETFs that compound wealth like clockwork. Here's what's insane. You don't need to time the market. You don't need to pick winning stocks. You barely need to pay attention. Yet every month you wait costs you exactly $4,782 in future wealth. I'll show you the math nobody explains correctly. The 3 ETFs creating predictable millionaires. And why my friend Harry turned $100,000 into $1.2 million, while his growth stock buddy sits at $450,000, still waiting for the next big thing. Quick transparency note. I'm showing you math and data, not giving personal advice. Every investment portfolio carries risk, and you should always do your own research before making any financial planning decisions. Here's what we're covering. First, why dividend compounding isn't what you think. Then, the specific ETF combination that changes everything. Finally, the exact system to hit 7 figures without gambling on meme stocks. Let's start with the math that stops people cold. Everyone talks about compound interest, but dividend compounding works differently. It's not just growth on growth, it's income generating more income, which buys more shares, which generate more income. A wealth-building spiral most people never see. Here's the problem. Most dividend investors pick high yield and wait. They see 5% yields and think, 20 years to double my money. That's completely wrong, because they're missing the acceleration factor. Dividend growth changes everything. When your dividend payment increases every year, and you're reinvesting those dividends to buy more shares, something magical happens. The compound curve goes exponential, not in 30 years, in 10 to 12. But here's where people screw up. They chase the highest yield without checking one critical metric: the dividend growth rate. A 3% yield growing at 10% annually beats a 6% flat yield every single time. After 10 years, it's not even close. This brings us to the first ETF nobody's talking about correctly. DHS, Wisdom Tree US High Dividend Fund. Most investors skip it because the name sounds boring. Huge mistake. This fund yields 3.26% currently. Not the highest yield, right? But look deeper. $1.29 billion in assets under management. Monthly dividends instead of quarterly. That monthly payment structure matters more than you think. Why? Compound interest accelerates with frequency. Monthly reinvestment beats quarterly by 0.3% annually. Sounds small? Over 15 years, that's an extra $47,000 on your initial $100,000. But here's what really matters about DHS. The 5-year total return. 92.01%. Your money nearly doubled while you slept. The expense ratio is 0.38%. Not the lowest, but reasonable for what you get. 367 holdings spread across sectors. Johnson & Johnson at 5.71%. Philip Morris at 5.55%. AbbVie at 5.21%. Blue chip dividend machines. Here's what Harry discovered about DHS after his first year. The monthly payments psychologically change everything. Every single month you see progress. Every month your passive income streams grow. It's not just math, it's momentum. But yield without growth is a dangerous trap. High dividends often signal struggling companies. They're bribing you to hold dying stocks. That's why the second piece of this strategy changes the game entirely. You need dividend growth champions, companies raising their payments year after year. Which brings us to the crown jewel most financial advisors somehow miss. SCHD, Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. This isn't just another dividend fund, it's a compound wealth machine. Current yield, 3.75%. Decent, not spectacular. But that yield is growing at 10.87% annually over 5 years. Think about that. Your dividend payment increases 10.87% every single year. In 7 years, your yield on cost doubles. The math gets crazy. $100,000 invested today paying 3.75%. $3,750 annually. But with 10.87% growth, in year 10 you're collecting $10,538. On your original $100,000 investment, that's a 10.5% yield on your initial cost, without touching the principal. SCHD has raised its dividend for 13 consecutive years, through COVID, through the 2022 crash, through everything. The expense ratio, 0.06%, basically free. You pay just $60 annually per $100,000 invested. The holdings read like a wealth-building masterclass. AbbVie at 4.52%, Chevron at 4.41%, Home Depot at 4.28%, 103 companies total. All dividend aristocrats or contenders. But here's the kicker. $71.38 billion in assets. This isn't some risky small fund, it's institutional-grade investment strategy. Harry made a critical mistake here initially. He bought SCHD but didn't reinvest the dividends. He took the cash, thinking he was smart. Cost him $200,000 over 8 years. The reinvestment is mandatory. Those dividends buy more shares. More shares generate more dividends. The spiral accelerates. But even SCHD has a weakness. It's entirely US-focused. Zero international exposure. When the US market stumbles, you're fully exposed. That's why sophisticated investors add geographic diversification. Enter the international play nobody expects. IDV, iShares, International Select Dividend ETF. This changes your risk profile completely. 4.81% yield, higher than SCHD. But that's not why you buy it. You buy it for correlation protection. When US markets tank, international markets often diverge. Different economic cycles, different interest rates, different growth patterns. IDV holds 171 companies across developed markets. British American Tobacco at 4.66%. Total Energies at 3.14%. BHP Group at 2.73%. The 5-year return might surprise you. 90.14% total return. While everyone worried about international investing, IDV quietly delivered. The expense ratio is 0.50%, higher than SCHD, but you're paying for complexity. International tax-advantaged accounts require more management. Here's what's brilliant about IDV. The yield is high and stable. European companies have different dividend cultures. They prioritize consistency over growth. Perfect portfolio balance. But Harry learned something crucial about international dividends. Currency fluctuations can help or hurt. When the dollar weakens, your international dividends are worth more. Natural hedge against US monetary policy. Now here's where most investors stop. 3 ETFs. Decent diversification, call it a day. Massive mistake. You need one more piece for optimization. FGD, First Trust, Dow Jones. Global Select Dividend. This is your correlation breaker, 4.56% yield. 108 holdings globally. But here's the magic. FGD picks dividend champions from everywhere. US, Europe, Asia, emerging markets. The 5-year return, 108.28%, better than pure US or pure international. Why? Because it's picking the best dividend payers globally, not restricted by geography. Expense ratio of 0.56%. Worth it for the selection process. $904 million in assets. Smaller than SCHD, but substantial enough. The top holdings tell the story. Kohl's at 3.18%. Phoenix Group at 1.76%. Samsung Securities at 1.63%. Diverse geography, diverse sectors. True portfolio diversification. Now let's build the millionaire allocation. This is exactly what Harry did after wasting 2 years guessing. Start with your $100,000. 30% into SCHD, $30,000. Your growth engine with lowest costs. 30% into DHS, $30,000. Monthly dividends for psychological wins and faster compounding. 25% into IDV, $25,000. International protection and higher yield. 15% into FGD, $15,000. Global selection for optimization. This allocation gives you average yield, 3.84%, geographic diversification, monthly and quarterly payments, growth and value balance. But allocation alone won't make you a millionaire. You need the system. Here's exactly what to do. Step 1. Set up automatic dividend reinvestment. Every penny of dividends buys more shares. No exceptions. Step 2. Add monthly contributions. Even $500 monthly changes everything. That extra $6,000 annually cuts 3 years off your timeline. Step 3. Rebalance quarterly. When one ETF outperforms, sell the excess. Buy the underperformer. This forces buy low, sell high discipline. Step 4. Ignore the market noise. Your only job is to keep buying. Market crashes are gift opportunities. Your dividends buy more shares when prices drop. Let's run the exact numbers. $100,000 starting capital, 3.84% average yield growing at 7% annually. $500 monthly additions. All dividends reinvested. Year 1, $108,892. Year 3, $136,418. Year 5, $189,455. Year 7, $287,634. Year 10, $534,891. Year 12, $742,963. Year 14, $1,019,847. Millionaire in 14 years, without picking a single stock, without timing anything, without watching CNBC. But here's the acceleration secret. Increase your monthly contribution by just $100 yearly. Start at $500, then $600, then $700. This cuts 2 more years off. Millionaire in 12 years? Harry hit $1.2 million in year 13. His friend with growth stocks? Still at $450,000 waiting for the 10-bagger? The difference? Dividends are inevitable. Growth stocks are hopes. Here's what most people don't understand about retirement savings. It's not about the home run. It's about consistent base hits that compound. Every dividend payment is guaranteed progress. Every reinvestment multiplies future income. Every year accelerates the next. The tax advantages make this even better. Qualified dividends get preferential tax treatment. 15 to 20% for most investors versus ordinary income rates. In tax-advantaged accounts like IRAs, 0 tax until withdrawal. The compound effect goes nuclear. Let's address the elephant in the room. But what about growth stocks? What about Tesla, Amazon, Google? Fair question. Growth stocks can create wealth faster. If you pick right, if you time right, if you don't panic sell. That's 3 massive ifs. Dividend investing removes the ifs. You will become a millionaire. It's math, not speculation. The biggest mistake Harry sees? People start this strategy at 55. Still works, but takes longer. Starting at 35 with $100,000, you're retired at 47. Starting at 45, you're still working at 57. Time is everything with compound interest. Every year of delay costs exponentially more. Here's your Monday morning action plan. Open your brokerage account. Buy these 4 ETFs in the percentages shown. Set up automatic dividend reinvestment. Schedule monthly contributions. Then forget about it for 3 months. Check quarterly only to rebalance. The hardest part? Doing nothing while it works. No trading, no timing, no tinkering. Just systematic wealth accumulation. Harry says his biggest regret isn't starting late. It's not starting boring. He wasted 5 years chasing quick wins. Cost him $400,000 in compound growth. Don't be Harry's first 5 years. Be Harry's next 8. The path to $1 million isn't complex. It's not exciting. It's not Instagram-worthy. It's just math working while you sleep. 4 ETFs. Automatic reinvestment, monthly additions, quarterly rebalancing, millionaire in 12 to 14 years. Guaranteed by mathematics, not market timing. The only question left? Will you start this Monday or donate another month of compound growth to procrastination? Harry knows what his past self would choose now. The boring path that actually works. Your future millionaire self is waiting for today's decision. Choose math over hope. Choose boring over broken. Choose dividends over dreams. The compound curve doesn't care if you believe in it. It just works every single time.